Question: do you need capital from $20 million to $1 billion or more to be able to fund large projects and developments and even smaller luxury projects? My name is Romeo, and I spoke on the multi-billion-dollar family office stage with 5 other billionaires. And they have billions to invest. So I've decided to be able to create our own events for high net worth individuals and family offices to be able to raise capital. That is the whole goal the Trillionaire Mastermind was created. If you have the need for large amounts of capital, that's why you'd want to join. That's it. Now, if you don't need any capital, stop. You shouldn't go any further. You don't need to watch anymore because this isn't for you. But if your large or small projects need capital, welcome to the Trillionaire Mastermind, because we believe in team success. And we have the green light to be able to raise capital. And I'm not going to insult your intelligence by making you listen to 30, 40 minutes of this presentation. No, my goal is to create multimillionaires and billionaires, and we have 7 simple steps in which to get it done. And I'm going to be able to share that with you. So give me the next 60 seconds, and I'm sure our capital raising club will blow your mind. But I definitely think you should wait till the end because we have over $1 million. That's right, in member benefits. It's insane. And these 7 steps are going to go through so very fast. Here they are. And I'll break them down for you if you need to. We're going to unify to connect with family offices across the country. We're going to choose a monthly marketing budget, and you can choose gold, platinum, diamond, VIP, elite, billionaire, or trillionaire. I'm going to fly to over 100 cities, and I'm going to host family office speaking conferences and be able to combine them with exclusive dinner events. This is the game changer. Next, we're going to visit those family offices 2 to 3 times. So that's over 200 to 300 flights. And we're going to build relationships so they get to know, like, and trust me, which is really us. Then I'm going to be able to raise capital for your deals. And raising capital is the sole purpose of this club. So remember, we have these 7 steps. And once you decide where you want to be, then it's time to go. We want you to join the Trillionaire Mastermind today. You don't have to watch anything more. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to start throwing our own events. We're going to get together as a group. We're going to co-market. We're going to host family office events and exclusive dinners. That's what the goal of this is. So we get to earn their trust, build relationships, and raise capital. If that sounds like that's you and you have a large project, I want you to join the Trillionaire Mastermind today, the #1 capital raising club. Now, if you want to find out more about the $1 million in member benefits, then I suggest you stay to the end. But there's nothing more that you have to do. You don't have to watch anything more. You know the whole gist of what we're doing. We're getting together, we're co-marketing, we're meeting with family offices, we're building relationships, we're doing it over events that make them memorable, and then we're raising capital because they know, like, and trust us. Simple. But if you do want to stay, you have to wait and listen to some of the insane member benefits that are waiting for you. So if you're an operator, a capital raiser, a fund manager, or a general partner, and your large and small projects need capital, well, let's cut to the chase. We're creating the #1 capital raising club on the planet to be able to fund members' projects. And that is the whole goal, to be able to join masterminds, to be able to get together and put together a collective budget where one of us don't have to do it alone. And with over 1 million in member benefits, all you have to do is attend the masterclass that we're having. And if it's the replay that you're watching, no big deal. Then hopefully you'll still have a chance to get into the founders members. If not, then pick your package and let's go. Some of you may need $5 million to $1 billion or more. And for smaller projects, no problem. We can bundle operators and smaller projects, creating a large project that we can still borrow from a family office. And the potential result is to get you funded in the Trillionaire Mastermind. If you have big dreams, I want you to watch till the end. And I know for a fact the Trillionaire Mastermind will definitely change your life. Because not only with our incredible $1 million in member benefits, but we have so much more. And why should you listen to me? Who am I? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to answer that for you. My name is Romeo. I am the new fund manager for Dominion Capital Management. In the past, I've done over $1 billion in short sales and specialized in luxury short sales. I love short sales. The Kai's company was the broker, and Kai's closed out 2023 with over 10 billion real estate sales. So if my past is any indication of my future, here's what I was doing in 2013 and 14.
This is a classic. Let's look at Vero Beach. Here's what happened to this property. How much money you want to make this year? So God said, if you want to be a million times smarter on earth, told St. Peter, send him back as a woman. Now is the time to make money. This is for real. Always aim high, because the sky is the limit. Don't worry, Romeo is in charge of this market also. Because what we do, this is a legal flip. You buy in the morning, close in the evening. Despite the class is small, but it's very, very powerful. If you do this for yourself, you're going to make a lot of money. You have to wait 5 years to be a luxury agent. Well, in 6 months, I became a luxury agent.
We are here at Hilton, Fort Lauderdale Beach, and I have a cash buyer ready to close. Take a look at the property.
Oceanfront property. Here's the oceanfront, here's the intercoastal. Prime property. I'm standing here because of Fritz Hawkins, the vice president of the company, because the green light to do this. This is legal. It's a legal flip. It's the right way to do it. We had 2 closing. I made 81,000. The other agent made 81,000. We sold it back. This is not the actual sale price. If you go in the records, you'll see I send this to you. We sold it for 1.5 million cash. For 1.5 million cash. $100 million spent in short sales. So this gentleman here got the approval and we closed. How much money did they give you, the funding company, to start this process?
Funding company has given me $2 million.
$100 million.
This is a house that's designed for a person that makes a lot of money.
I just flew in from France with my private jet. He said, how much you want for this property? I said 3.5 million. He signed a contract the same day, cash. Sotheby's was shocked to know we got it approved because they were trying 4 years to get it approved. And Romeo, the investor, he's an investor with $100 million to spend in short sales. So this gentleman here got the approval and we closed. I want to make, $140,000 check or $80,000 in your hand is a lot of money, guys.
And it's very easy to work with Lambert.
Very easy.
He's been the one that I worked in the past. He's a very easy person to work with. He make it happen.
And that is the goal of the Trillionaire Mastermind, to be able to make it happen for not only me, but for you too. So we want you to join our elite club for raising capital. And I urge you to watch the top family office leaders managing billions in capital each at YouTube on the Family Office Club channel. What is a family office? If you don't know what it is, then here's what Wikipedia says. It's a privately held company that handles wealth management for a wealthy family, generally one with at least $50 to $100 million in assets. 50 to 100 million in assets. So now you know the type of people that are at this family office club. Everyone that's sitting here or here has the chance to have 50 to 100 million or more. And I spoke on the multi-billion-dollar family office stage in front of 1,000 people. Out of those 1,000, there was over 500 family offices that watched and listened. The best way to get your point across is to talk from stage to the crowd. And who was on stage with me? Well, here are the billionaires. Pierre Dupont, 65 billion, Cerity Partners. 208 billion, Simone Morato, you need to look her up, Safra Group. Adam Corello, 2.5 billion, Suma Group. John Levin, 3 billion, I think 2 billion is his own personal capital. Levin Capital Strategies. Ira Perlmutter, 17 billion assets under management, IJP Family Partners. And it's your guy rounding up that $1 billion stage, 1 billion plus in short sales. And I am now the new fund manager for Dominion Capital Management, and we're going to do it all over again, but this time with you. So 100 family offices have connected with me, and my goal is to visit each family office. I spoke to Bridger Pennington's dad, John, and I told him what I've done and the list that I have. He told me to go visit each family office. So we're going to duplicate exactly what these family office super summits have done, and we're going to create our own events. That's right. So I want you to watch the billionaires and millionaire family offices listen to our $1 trillion vision.
It's always look for something that's low risk. The second thing you want to look for is high profits. And the third thing is extreme leverage. And when you combine those three, sky's the limit. For you to run a $1 trillion company, you have to have a visionary. Someone that knows, if you want to be a millionaire, there's a blueprint. If you want to be a billionaire, there's a blueprint. If you want to be a trillionaire, there's a blueprint.
And we have the blueprint. The Trillionaire Blueprint will allow us to form corporations that we can take public and we can back each other. So not only raising capital from family offices, but we can raise capital from within the club. But I want you to know you are just one relationship, one family office, one connection. And it has to be the right family office, but it can fund all of your large projects. So we want you to stay to the end to find out about the member benefits. But if you're convinced, we want you to join the Trillionaire Mastermind. Watch the masterclass or the replay and pick your marketing level, and let's go. Now, we do definitely want you in our elite capital raising club. And my mission, which is now our mission, is to fly to over 100 cities, visit 100 plus family offices to be able to raise capital face to face. That's right, over 100 plus in-person visits. I want you to imagine having a full-time mastermind assisting you in raising capital. And our plan is simple. What we're going to do is build relationships, we're going to earn their trust, and we're going to be able to raise capital because it's know, like, and trust. And the best way to do that is for us to throw our own speaking events combined with fine dining experiences. And these exclusive events that we're going to have for the family offices can be one-on-one or in a group setting. They're going to be immersive events, exquisite outings, and fun days like wine tours and tastings. At nights, we'll have the black tie affairs and events. With the right amount of entertainment, people, food, it will be memorable and such an experience, creating lasting relationships. That's what the Trillionaire Mastermind is about. An extraordinary team of people coming together.
If you yourself have an extraordinary vision and you're a humanitarian, you need to work with extraordinary people. And that's why I'm here, and that's why all of you are here. If you yourself have...
And that's why you're here, because you're an extraordinary person. Who's this for? This is for the bold. I myself am bold enough to get on the multi-billion-dollar stage in front of thousands of people and tell them about the $1 trillion vision. So visiting 100 family offices is bold and will build confidence and relationships. Who else is this for? People who have ambition. Innovators like myself will thrive here, elevating our members to billion-dollar heights. Who else is this for? Dreamers. Here, you can dream big with our club, with me, and it's designed to help visionaries raise capital. And lastly, who is this for? People who think in big, big numbers. That's just the start. Join us to transform your ambitious dreams into reality with the Trillionaire Mastermind. And I urge you to watch the $1 billion family office panel, top family office leaders managing billions in capital each, and you can see the $1 trillion vision for yourself. And stay to the end because we have over $1 million in member benefits. So we want you to join today, our elite mastermind, to be able to raise capital. And we have a founders special, so that's why we want you to be able to join. If you don't catch that one and you're on the replay, no big deal. You can still join and pick whatever level you're at, because from here to where you want to go is what the Trillionaire Mastermind is for. And I'm going to visit 100 family offices at the minimum So I think we should combine our resources together as a team so we can create a group marketing budget that will allow us to create unforgettable connections with family offices through speaking events and fine dining experiences, allowing us to build relationships and once again earn their trust. And if you didn't know, trust is the key to being able to raise all the capital you need for your deals. It's the Trillionaire Mastermind. It's a group of extraordinary people getting together with one thought: raising capital for all our projects. So you don't have to do it by yourself. On that road to success, it's very lonely, and sometimes we know we walk alone. But you can now do it with a capital raising club whose vision is to back you. And maybe you're a great operator and you have a lot of projects and can do a lot more projects, but you're not a full-time capital raiser, and that's slowing you down because you have so many great projects that pass you by because you're struggling to get funding. Well, I know what it's like to have the world on your shoulders, and it's okay. I completely understand you. But now you have an option to be able to get from point A to point B. So ask yourself, what are your dreams worth? Do you know who you are? Do you? What is your why? Why are you doing what you do? Could it be that this is how you earn a living and this is your natural progression to becoming successful? Or maybe you are a first or second generation immigrant and you know the opportunity that's here. Potentially, you're a college dropout. You have something to prove to yourself and the world. Or maybe you've graduated at the top of your class and you want to build wealth because this is what you were designed to do. For some, you're ready to live the good life with your family. And for others, we're looking to build a legacy for future generations for the next 100, 200, 300 years. Now, you could be all or none of these, but maybe if you're just like me and you don't want to stop and you desire to achieve massive success, well, then the Trillionaire Mastermind is for you.
I also have my foreclosure attorney here. We're looking to open up 1,000 real estate offices across the nation that are law firms and real estate firms, where we're positioning ourselves in front of the foreclosure wave because it's a multi-trillion-dollar wave, and we have a $1 trillion program.
However, all of those dreams require funding. And I ask again, what are your dreams worth? And if they're everything to you, like mine are to me and for my family, isn't it smart to dedicate a marketing budget, a true marketing budget, a plan that you can put together to be able to see your dreams become reality? To me, that's priceless.
There really is a team of us. That's why I said that there's a team of people here. And I never could have got here without mentors and a team of people. So always, when I say me or I always mean we and us. There really is a team of us. That's why I said that there's a team of people here.
So I want you to join me because it's not about me. It's about us in the Trillionaire Mastermind. With our goal of getting your project seen by family offices and building and financing $1 trillion, well, what we need is vetted deal flow, and we need qualified projects. And the best part about it is these can be your projects. As a member, we want to do your projects first, one member at a time. So that way, if you need another capital raising option, we are here for you. And instead of walking that road alone, well, we could take a shortcut on that road to success together with a co-marketing plan that will allow us to throw events, hold conferences, and speak to family offices one-on-one. And if you are missing this important piece of the puzzle to your equation of raising capital, well, I want to be able to raise capital for you. And that's what the co-marketing group is about. And what do I want? Because you're not paying me. In exchange for what I'm doing, for all my hard work, I'm looking for a piece of equity. So I put myself into position, and you can capitalize on raising capital. And I've created a 24, 36, and 60-month strategic plan for the next 5 years. I've done what very few could have ever done, and I was speaking on stage with the titans of capital. And I did what very few could do, is I connected with the audience. With the multi-billion-dollar family offices as my social proof now, and what you can do is take advantage of everything I've worked on.
Because it's not what you know, it's who you know.
And you know me. And we're going to build our own capital raising conferences so we can get all the funding we need by inviting family offices to our exclusive events. That's what the Trillionaire Mastermind is about. We have over $1 million in member benefits. Stay to the end if you want. But if not, that's all you need to know. We've told you everything 2 and 3 times. If you want to find out more about the member benefits, well then hold on, because I'm going to try and go through them quick. Number 1, the secrets of leveraging credit to be able to access millions of dollars per corporation. That's a business credit, and the best part about it is you can scale with credit partners to be able to fund your own projects. And if you think about what I said, you'd be able to open up 100 corporations and each one of them gets $1 million. You'd be able to have $100 million in business credit, and that's valued at over $250,000. Member bonus number 2, S&P Futures 500 done for you day trading, 27-year trading expert, and he's going to show us how he's been earning 5 to 10% monthly for the last 27 years. That's 60 to 120% yearly. Insane. And that's valued at over $100,000. Member bonus number 3, Andy Choi, $100 million ground up developer from Los Angeles. Well, Andy's going to show us the insurance policy secrets and how to collateralize the death benefits to get a loan at 50% of the policy value. Now, some of you might say, oh, I've already heard about this, but not Andy Choi style. He's going to discuss insurance policies that are $1 million to $50 million. Can you imagine getting a $25 million loan off a $50 million policy? Well, that's Andy Choi style, and that's valued at over $100,000. Member bonus number 4, we have Jose Martinez, a 401k rollover specialist who's also an H&W, which is high net worth private lender. I've been able to borrow lots of money from Jose in the past. What he's going to show you how to do is use an IRA custodian that has 45 billion assets under custody. They have 334,000 accounts and they do over 2 million transactions per year, 50 years in business. And he's going to show you how to roll over 401ks into self-directed IRAs to have checkbook control of your capital so you can finally invest how you want to, which can lead up to member bonus number 5 and you earning 15 to 25% yearly on unsecured notes, which is member bonus number 5, the Pledge Loan Program, 0 risk. It creates CEO profiles. And do you know the average CEO on a Fortune 500 company earns $16 million? What does their credit look like? So what we want to do is we want to create credit millionaires that have high scores, but you have high personal trade lines. And this is a secured loan that's taken out individually in your name and paid off. And we do it in such a way where it'll work for 5 years, right? Look at the red arrow, 152,000. Look at the pink arrow, 0% left, and the payment history being made on time. We have a way to get this done so it works for the next 60 months, and it looks like to the bank you can borrow lots of money and pay it back. Except this time, with the Trillionaires Mastermind, we're going to use a 7-figure trade line. So you'll have $1 million on your credit, which is our goal. Then you can access millions per corporation and be like a money magnet for every corporation that you opened. If you opened up 100, that way you can get 100 million. Now, if you have partners that do the same, all the much faster. That's valued at over $100,000. Bonus number 6, attorney Ovid Val. He's a real estate foreclosure attorney. If you saw what I said before, my attorney was at the event, and we are going to open up 1,000 foreclosure joint venture law firms. With our foreclosure litigation program, you can invest in foreclosures with us. And it's not just foreclosures. It's pre-foreclosures, it's surplus funds, and post-foreclosures. And one of my favorites is short sales. And we're going to introduce 2 new things to you. The first being the city municipal liens, and being able to invest with us in this whole package and be able to buy at a discount that's valued at over $100,000. The second thing we're going to introduce is member bonus number 7 with Richard Troutner, a $100 million HOA foreclosure auction data specialist. And with the HOA liens and the foreclosure litigation attorney, what we've done is we've purchased 336 properties for $8 million. And the market value, because we purchased them at auction, $72 million and 9x return. Wow. And you can get involved doing that with us also, and that's valued at over $100,000. Member bonus number 8, Jason Chinkton. He's going to help us bring in the 100,000 realtors. He's an ex-realtor of 18 years himself, and he's going to do the onboarding program where we show 100,000 realtors how to bring on just one deal subject to motivated seller or seller financed. If every agent brings on one deal, we'll do 100,000 properties yearly. That's valued at over 100,000, and you can get involved with us if you know other agents, because when we get paid, you get paid. Member bonus number 9, Mark Julian, high net worth CPA. He's going to show you how to take your company public on the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ, or on one of the foreign stock exchanges. But if public money can flow into your company, you can blow up almost overnight. That's valued at over $100,000. Member bonus number 10, the elite private 401k. Only the top 1% know about this. And we want you to discover the power of pre-tax investing, where you can 2x to 3x your ROI up to $40 million in any pre-tax investment. This is not an expense deduction, it's not tax loss harvesting, and it's not accelerated depreciation. It's more powerful sometimes than a self-directed IRA. And who's this for? W-2 employees, business owners, any large capital gains tax bill, stock, crypto, real estate. And you still have time to zero out last year's liability up to $40 million in pre-tax. So that alone is valued at over $100,000, and I'm bringing that to the family offices. Member bonus number 11, the SEC Bitcoin regulation. Well, now that they've regulated Bitcoin and governments and large private equities are getting involved, we have a program where we can do all coin mining, that the coins are now soaring thousands of percent into Bitcoin trading. That way we can get involved in the new currency. And for those of you who have been shy on getting involved in crypto, this is the perfect opportunity. For us, also, we're going to form corporations where we can get penny stockbrokers and they can invest in our program also. This is valued at over $100,000 just by itself. Member bonus number 12, Wholesale Green Builders Initiative. That's right, we have solar panels, solar inverters, and solar batteries for developers. And they're the same manufacturer as Tesla. And you could save $150 to $250 per door as a developer. If you have 5,000 or 10,000 doors, you could imagine how powerful this ROI could be, especially if you can buy it at wholesale. That's valued at least at $100,000. Member bonus number 13, and this is insane, infrastructure financing for first and third world countries. That's right, United Kingdom we're talking about, Africa, and South America. If you know or are willing to get in contact with government officials, we can finance large projects. And most of these need services in these countries. So I'll go over a couple of them with you. Things like waste management, 100 million to 1 billion. Health services and hospitals, 100 million to 1 billion. Schools, colleges, universities, 100 million to 1 billion. Expanding their already existing airport. And national highways. Get this, it's 20 million to 50 million per mile, so these can run to $5 billion and $25 billion. And rail lines, the best for last, 50 to 150 million per mile. This could be a $10 billion to $100 billion project. And these could be worth billions to these first and third world countries. And to us, we can print millions to billions in renewable profits to the Trillionaire Mastermind. And as we grow the group, everyone can succeed. Member bonus number 14, the elite community of entrepreneurs for our exclusive events, our incredible getaways that we'll plan. And for those that work hard just like me, power retreats and exclusive outings, because the headquarters to the Trillionaire Mastermind is in Miami. And from here, we can go on cruises. We could have our events at the Miami beaches. We could have lifestyle events and yacht outings while doing powerful networking at exclusive parties, with only one thing in mind: to be able to close more deals as a team, so we can build more wealth, and we can do it together instead of alone. And that, I truly believe, is priceless. With these member benefits valued at over $1 million, I ask you, are you a world changer?
For me to sit next to you and for me to talk in front of all these people with you, you don't know, I'm having the best day of my life. But what I'd like to see is people who are making an impact in the world, who have the capital to make a change.
Are you a world changer? And do you want to change the world with me? Join the Trillionaire Mastermind. Do it today, so we can change the world together. And if you're missing the capital raising piece, we're going to do it full time. So that's why we want you to join the Trillionaire Mastermind today. Help us build over 100 family office relationships to be able to raise capital for all of your projects. We want you to join today because there's limited founders memberships, and the only thing that's missing is you in the Trillionaire Mastermind. So once again, we want you to join today because there's limited founders memberships, and we're creating millionaires and billionaires. And you can save 50% on founders pricing. If you're seeing this, catch the masterclass live. And if not, watch the replay so you can find out how you can be part of our Trillionaire Blueprint. So once again, to recap, we want you to join the team, decide on a marketing budget level. And once you decide, that's a yearly commitment. So we can visit 100 family offices, host one-on-one family office dinner events, throw family office conferences, build relationships, so we can do one thing and one thing well, which is raise capital for our members. And all we need is one family office relationship, just one. And if we get the right one, we'll be able to fund all of your projects. Join the Trillionaire Mastermind today. We look forward to having you on the team, and together we're going to get to the top. Thanks, and have a great day. I appreciate you watching everything about what we're about to do. And stay tuned, because this is going to be great. Join us today, and I'll see you at the top.